Good morning, St. Louis! It's another exciting week here on the STL Coffee Tour. For my 15th episode, I'm stopping by Living Room Coffee and Kitchen in Maplewood, a charming family-owned cafe that prides itself on being an inclusive space for everyone. At Living Room, you can expect to indulge in freshly roasted coffee and locally sourced ingredients that are sure to satisfy your taste buds. From the moment you step inside, you'll appreciate the clever use of indoor and outdoor seating areas that provide ample room to relax and unwind. The welcoming staff is always ready to assist you and make you feel at home in the cozy, sunlit atmosphere. If you're looking for a unique breakfast or lunch experience, Living Room has you covered with their diverse vegetarian and vegan options. And for those who prefer meat, bacon or Buttonwood Farms eggs are available as add-ons. Overall, my visit to Living Room Coffee and Kitchen was a delightful experience that I highly recommend. So grab your favorite mug and join me on this week's adventure as we explore the mouth-watering offerings of Living Room Coffee and Kitchen. To kick off my morning at Living Room Coffee, I started with their house brew, which changes daily as they rotate through their selection of beans. Today's house roast featured Colombian Huila beans from San Agustin, Colombia. These medium roast beans are naturally processed and boast flavor notes of strawberry, cream, chocolate ganache, and black licorice. Upon savoring my first sip, I was impressed by how well balanced this coffee was, with a moderate acidity and delicate medium body. The initial sweetness of tart fruit and licorice notes gave way to a bittersweet finish with hints of dark cocoa. Overall, the coffee had a fascinating flavor profile that was complemented by a fruity aroma, both delicious and refreshing. I enjoyed this coffee so much I even grabbed a bag of the beans to take home. If you're a coffee lover looking for a unique and flavorful brew, I highly recommend trying Living Room Coffee's house brew. It's a daily surprise you won't want to miss. Next on my list was a cappuccino, crafted in the traditional style with a flawless ratio of foam to steamed milk to espresso. As I lifted the cup to my nose, I caught a light, nutty aroma that promised a rich and intense flavor experience. This cappuccino did not disappoint. The espresso was the star of the show, showcasing a complex bitterness of cacao nibs and walnuts, while the perfectly steamed milk added just the right amount of sweetness to balance out the flavors. The result was a velvety smooth and richly flavored cappuccino that was true delight to savor. If you're a coffee aficionado like me, you won't want to miss trying the cappuccino at Living Room Coffee. It's a perfect example of how a truly excellent cappuccino should taste. For a special treat today, I decided to try one of Living Room Coffee's specialty drinks, the Mon-Sat. This gorgeous concoction is a blend of their house espresso and blood orange San Pellegrino, and it quickly became my favorite drink of the day. With each sip, I could taste the perfect balance of acidity, sweetness, and bitterness. The sparkling blood orange water brought a playful effervescence to the rich, full-bodied espresso, creating a mouth-watering and refreshing cold coffee drink that was simply divine. If you're looking for something a little different to satisfy your coffee cravings as the weather gets warmer, I highly recommend trying the Mon-Sat at Living Room Coffee and Kitchen. For breakfast today, I couldn't resist trying their popular SeaTac sandwich with bacon. This delectable breakfast sandwich features baked eggs, whipped goat cheese spread, refreshing cucumber, and sweet honey, all piled onto whole wheat toast and served with a side of fresh red grapes. From the very first bite, I was hooked. The sandwich had a perfect crispness and an explosion of flavors in every mouthful. The creamy goat cheese spread blended seamlessly with the eggs, while the honey and cucumber provided a burst of refreshing sweetness that made each bite a true delight. The addition of bacon added a savory element that helped to balance out the overall flavor profile. Don't miss out on this scrumptious culinary experience.
Thanks for joining me on this week's coffee tour of Living Room Coffee and Kitchen in Maplewood. I hope you enjoyed discovering this cozy, welcoming cafe with me and all the food and amazing coffees they have to offer. I highly recommend stopping by Living Room Coffee and Kitchen to experience the exceptional quality and warm atmosphere for yourself. I can't wait to continue our journey exploring the rich and diverse coffee scene in St. Louis together on the STL Coffee Tour. Until then, remember to savor each sip and indulge in the pleasure of another damn fine cup of coffee. Have a great day, everyone.